build their golf course, so I'll help in that way. And I just think, oh my God, literally, people like you make me sick.
I nominate Corinne. She shows a lack of respect to people that may be going through emotional times in here. I understand that she's a very happy person and that she loves singing and she loves telling everyone that she's loving it and she's buzzing. But there's no need to go into, like, if someone's sleeping on the bed and they're upset about whatever reason, there's no need to walk into that room and scream at the top of your lungs and start singing songs, because sometimes people aren't in the mood for that. For my second nomination, I'm going to have to nominate Iffy. She gets a little bit too angry. Like, she cracked the shits with Andrew and had like a cheeky little dip at Andrew because she felt as though he didn't put enough spoons on his face for the spoon task. And I thought maybe that was a little bit inappropriate to sort of have a go at a new housemate that's only been in there for 5 minutes.
First nomination is going to be Iffy, I think, because when I have a conversation. And having a conversation is like reading a book, and if he's already quarter way through the book and you're still on the introduction, like sometimes I just look at her and go, I ain't got a clue. I haven't got a clue what she's going on about. Alright, my second nomination is Dave. He's always a kite. He's always a kite all the time, on God. But you've got to give it to him, because at least he's getting high. At least he's enjoying himself. He's an absolute nutter, crackpot, raving lunatic, whatever you want to call it. He's gone. I wouldn't be surprised if you had a couple of men with white coats and a stretcher waiting for him when he gets evicted.
My first nomination is going to be Josie. It's the whole thing that she has going on with John James. She knows John very well. She should know that he's very sensitive and he takes these kind of arguments really, really to heart. And I think she was very insensitive to him yesterday, and it sort of led to a point where he almost wanted to leave. And I was a little bit upset with her, the fact that, you know, she let it drag on to that point where John felt like there was no other thing for him to do but to leave. My second nomination is going to be Kiva. She made a comment last night which I didn't understand when we were talking about the new housemates. You know, she said, why should I go and speak to the new housemates? And I just thought, well, you know, why wouldn't you? You know, three new people have just come into the house. They're going to be apprehensive. They're going to be nervous, and it confused me. And I didn't understand why, as if it was like a chore or a bother to her.
My first nomination will have to be Ben. The reason I'm picking Ben is because he does everything for himself, nothing for the team, and it's becoming a bit of an issue with me. There's really no need to be so independent that you don't even want to help your teammates out. So for that reason, and the fact that he's quite lazy around the house, that would be my reason for picking Ben.
Steve, please could you give the name of your second nomination?
I'm going to have to pick John James. I like this lad a lot, but the way he throws his attitude around the house, and the way he's hutting and toughing, and for me that don't wash, and he probably should conduct himself in a better manner.
Iffy received 5 nominations. Kiva and Corin received 3 nominations. Mario received no nominations. 2:50 p.m.
Yeah, I have a
your leg making that noise?
Yeah, it's not a vibrator, babe, it's the leg.
What is it?
It's an electronic pump on my leg.
So what's it doing?
It's vibrating.
Just explain to me, in a serious fashion, Steve.
I can't be serious with you. Have a serious
little chat. You won't
Baron,
get a serious chat.
a serious Baron to Baroness chat. But I don't think I could. Because you just got that thing about you that makes me go funny.
You really look like a really quite attractive drag queen.
Yeah.
It is, for the first time, a bit confusing because when other people like have worn lip gloss or stuff, they've just looked like effeminate men, or they've just looked like androgynous. A wig and a shave, and you would literally just look like a middle-aged housewife. Is
I
that
look
true?
like my mum.
I mean, you actually look quite attractive.
It's an ugly version.
In a weird way.
Keep away from me.
No, I'm not like that, but you know.
Did you ever suffer from PTSD?
No, it's not something that I've had. The only thing that's really bothered me once was at one bonfire night, and this almighty fucking bang.
Yeah, I can imagine.
This almighty bang, and I don't know what happened, but it obviously triggered some off in my head, and then I sort of didn't realise what I'd done for 5 minutes, and then I sort of found myself standing somewhere where I weren't before it happened. I was thinking, how the fucking hell did I do that? Oh, you know, I can't teleport. How the fuck did I get here? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's probably the only one thing I've ever really had. You know, sometimes you do think of things that are nasty and horrible, but that's fucking life, isn't it? I think that's why I'm so observant when things change in here or something new appears. I think that stems back to being in Ireland because you're always watching windows.
Do you think they realise what they do? Do you think they just don't even...
Yeah, it's terrible. And then they had the audacity to send me my Northern Ireland medal through the post in a jiffy bag, no letter, no fuck all, just come through the post in a little plastic bag.
Oh.
Fuck off.
Yeah, that's what they did.
That's awful.
That's the fucking ultimate disgrace in my eyes.
It is.
It's the fucking piss take.
You know,
Oh, do you know what? It's actually making me really quite emotional.
Yeah.
Honestly, seriously, I feel really upset from it all.
I don't.
No, I'm not in a bad way.
Bless you.
No, it's in a good way.
You're a hero, Steve.
Yeah.
And always will
Well, I
be.
don't see myself like that. I just see myself as me. Just me being me.
We've got cake pastry, squirty cream, custard, dragon fruit, and liver.
Five 11 p.m.
With air stewardess Rachel having hit turbulence in serving up a low-scoring 63, it's time to see whether travel agent Keeley will be bumped up to first class. With only 10 ingredients left to choose from, Keeley's gone for marrow, rice, curry paste, anchovies, and sandwich wraps.
You feel that you're under threat now, the next meal is here, so like...
Looking at that, it does look good.
It looks like our pocket rocket is yet to lift off. She's struggling to reach the wraps. Go on, up you go. There we are.
Wow, it looks amazing.
Presentation here looks fantastic.
I don't think I'm going to be able to roll that, but it looks great.
It's not got fish in it, has it?
Just the anchovies. Just fish.
Oh dear, it looks like the Baron's going to be disappointed again.
Oh my god, that's Lash.
Hello, who's this? Who invited Davina? Jesus.
I think in terms of quality of food, it was the tastiest, probably the best cooked of everything that we had.
Well, that's not saying much. And John James is less than impressed. Well, he's a simple man with simple tastes.
I only live off McDonald's and KFC, but that green shit, that was the no deal on that. Took me about half an hour just to pick the green shit out of it.
And what does the competition think?
It is nice. I'm well not winning, am I? Don't know what we'll all be like when we go to the toilet later, but right now it's... Oh, I didn't think of that aspect. Good, I've had problems pooing for a while, so it'll be great.
Well, thanks for keeping us updated, Iffy. Anyone else have anything to add?
The lunch surprised me. She managed to shove together ingredients that wouldn't naturally work, and she made it work, which I thought was great.
So far, it seems Clever Keeley's curry is a hit with most people, but here comes the real test. It's the Baron.
Cheers, gorgeous.
Sucking it.